do the safety brief, then we'll answer any questions. So we all got our wristbands, iPro, and our chrono tags. We're all good on that. Just a reminder, do not shoot at our signs, our flags, and our banners, including our animals. If you see animals out here, they are free to roam. Do not shoot at our animals. Zero tolerance for direct profanity, arguing, physical contact. We must keep it family friendly. Zero tolerance for profanity, okay guys? Zero tolerance. iPro is required at all times within the field boundaries and at the shooting ranges. Make sure you're wearing iPro. Clear and safe. Anytime you get back into the truck and trailer or back into the staging area, all rifles must be cleared and safe. 25 feet is our minimum engagement distance for full auto. No full auto inside 25 feet. We have our 10-foot minimum engagement distance is for semi only, okay? If you are inside 25 feet, up to 10 feet, you have semi only. From the end of your barrel to the target must be 10 or more feet in order to take that shot. We have our bang out rule. This rule applies for any engagements inside 10 feet. Must be aimed at enemy with finger off the trigger and call out bang. The abuse of the bang out rule will lose bang out rule. We'll end up with 10-foot engagements only. No blind fire. Take accountability for all your shots and what you hit. If you cannot see it, do not shoot it. Grenades, airsoft approved only. 15-foot radius, must be behind hard cover to survive. It is wet conditions, so pyro is approved. Melee, anyone with melee weapons? I think we got, okay, so these are how melee rules. Tag a player with your melee weapon, very simple. You may not bang out a player that is holding a melee. If they have a melee that they're using in their hand, it's not anything that's in a sheath, it must be in your hand. You may not bang out that player. You are getting chased until you get outside of 10 feet to shoot them. All right, so you may not bang out a player that is using melee. You must shoot him at 10 feet, okay? Call your hits. If you feel or hear a hit, call it out. Call out hit and return to your respawn point. You're going to keep your gun or your hand raised to indicate that you're returning to respawn. You are to shoot until they call their hit. All right? Do not call out in any way. Call your hit to your enemy player. It is just as bad as not calling your own hit. Dead men, they tell no tales. The only thing a dead player may, or the only thing a hit player may say is hit. No talking or hinting to your team. Respawn points. On this field, we're going to have white barrel. White barrel. It's going to have a red plus on it. You must be 15 feet away from your respawn point in order to get back into the game. So, reload, catch your breath at your respawn points. You should not be getting shot, but you must keep your iPro on at all times. Y'all want to introduce medics to this game? Alright, we're going to do medics. We're going to do medics on this game. So the way medics work, so you have 2 revives. Anyone can medic. Alright, everyone's a medic. So you must assist dead player to cover. That means you can't just grab them with one hand. You got to grab them with 2 hands. Alright? You got to put your gun away or sling your rifle, grab with 2 hands, and move to cover. Once you're in cover, you have to keep 2-hand contact while counting to 10. You cannot, the medic may not shoot. All right, while you are reviving a player, the medic cannot shoot. We got our CQB building. This is for pistol, shotgun, and melee only. There is a 1-foot minimum engagement distance. So you got to keep that barrel a foot minimum away from your target and you can shoot. Pistol and shotgun only. The hunting tower and the hunting stands, they are off limits to all players, okay? If you see anyone in there, it's most likely a referee or a photographer. Ejection. Field marshal will eject players from game for breaking any of the rules: cussing, bad chrono tags, skipping boundaries, not tagging respawn points, cheating, etc. No questions asked. If I tell you to sit out the game, so be it. Go sit out the game, cool off, figure out what you did wrong, and we'll get you back in the next game. Blindman call. If you lose your eye pro and you cannot locate it, you are to cover your eyes with your hand and call out blind man. Wait till the referee gets in contact with you, and I'm making sure that everyone's clear and safe. We'll locate your eye pro, and then we'll get the game back started up on a whistle. So if you're not locating eye pro, take a knee and wait where you're at, and then we'll start the game back up on a whistle. Real world emergencies. This is very important. This is a corpsman call. A corpsman in the military is someone that collects dead bodies. We're not trying to do that. So for any snake bites, animal attacks, major bleeding, impalements, unconsciousness, we're going to call out corpsman, the game will end, and we're going to attend to the wounded. That means you got a bone sticking out of your leg, or you broke your leg, you impaled yourself with something, we will attend to you. We'll call 911. We'll get an ambulance out here on the field. Code red. If there's a fire on the field, you'll hear out code red. That means all hands on deck. We'll be shuffling out the flame or throwing dirt on the flame. The more people we have, the quicker it comes out, or we can extinguish it. Sportsmanship is a big thing around here. A thumbs up to a player that got a good shot on you is much appreciated. Stay motivated and have fun, guys. That is it for our safety.